Welcome back to New Day Northwest. You know, we've all had that feeling of gaining 5 pounds after eating one slice of pizza when you could eat an entire pie in your 20s and never gain an ounce, right? Well, it's no secret that as we age, our metabolism slows down, way down. In her new book, The Fast Metabolism Diet, nutritionist Haylie Pomroy shares how to take control of your metabolism and make it work for you, not against you. What is the most important thing we should all know when it comes to understanding our metabolic health and function?
I think the thing that's so critical, and I teach this all the time in my courses, is that the metabolism affects every aspect of your life. So I got into this industry because I have an autoimmune disorder and I was on a ton of meds, a ton of steroids, and my health was failing. And so I had to learn what metabolic pathways were affecting inflammation, were affecting the gut, were affecting my body's immune system. And I used the micronutrients in foods to completely change my own health trajectory. So we can move the scale, we can, change the size of the pants, but most importantly, when you heal the metabolism, you can heal the body and create, like for me, an abundance of health. That's what's really important.
That is first and key for me. It's never about really the weight loss. It's about, fitting into the clothes that I already have and feeling good, being healthy, especially as women, as we age. Losing weight doesn't happen. And I know that it's more than just that. Our bodies are struggling, right?
But yet our bodies are trying to tell us something. So when we have, midsection weight gain, or our skin starts to get crepey, or we're what I call tired and wired, meaning, we're tired, but we don't sleep deeply. We don't wake up kind of bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. That's our body telling us that our metabolism is off. It's not always just weight gain, but it's also weight distribution. It's also like if we're losing hair or our eyebrows and the ends, start to get thin, or cracked heels. Those are all signs that our body's telling us that we need to repair the metabolism. And starving ourselves will never get us feeling better and having more energy. Nutrients are how our bodies function. It's basic science, but it's really, really powerful nutrition when you do it strategically.
So how do we get started? Like, say I'm sitting here going, I've got the breakouts. I don't know. You can probably see my pimple here and losing hair, but I know other people are dealing. Like, how do we get started with knowing how to fix what's wrong with us?
So there's a couple tips. I always tell people, eat within 30 minutes of waking. Make sure you have 3 meals and 2 strategic snacks. So we want to use the blood sugar and all of our hormones, insulin, progesterone, estrogen, testosterone, to actually stimulate our rate of burn, not only in the food that we consume, but in anything that we're storing as excess fat in the body. Fat is a gold mine. Our bodies can convert that into a ton of energy. We also want to drink half your body weight in ounces of water a day. Dilution is the solution for pollution. So think about things, and spring water, really important. So think about things that toxify our body, require fat soluble toxins to be stored. So those toxins can be stored in the thyroid, in the brain, it can be stored in the fat cells, and even in our bone. We see a lot of bone density issues with individuals that aren't eliminating toxins efficiently. So eat within 30 minutes of waking, 5 meals and snacks, make sure half of your body weight in ounces of spring water. The other one is eat food. If you're going to not eat food, don't call it food. So food is something that once came from the land, from the sky, from the ocean, from a pond, from the water, right? It's something that was once alive, that grew from the earth. So make sure that it's food. And then if you have signs that your metabolism is off, if you don't have the energy you want, if you don't feel the vitality, the libido, the sex drive, the physical strength, right? Or the scale number that you want, put power on your plate. So we use a strategic plan to heal the metabolism. We have sold millions of copies of books. We've logged millions of weight loss together. But the most important thing is that we have people that have an abundance of energy and look incredible.
Yes, we all want that. All right, tell us what you have in front of you.
So I have a couple things that are typically a diet no-no, right? This is an amazing cranberry bread. It's a metabolism enhancing bread. It works on the kidneys, on the liver, it nourishes the adrenals. And then I just want to put a spin on breakfast. This is a nice breakfast salad. So we have a coconut sour cream, we have sausages, we have beans, which are really good for energy. They got a really bad crazy rap this last year, but when you study the metabolism, you know that legumes and beans actually help all of the brain chemistry and the brain hormones that make the body feel good and have good energy.
Yeah.
So breakfast is important, but throw some vegetables in there. Kindling is so important when you're trying to burn through fat, and that's what veggies are.
I could really use some legumes and beans for this brain this morning.